It's tea time. Hi! Sorry I am late, everyone. I'm early based on my stream countdown, but I'm late based on the actual clock. So we met in the middle, and I decided, you know, to be late early. Aw, geez. Cat redeemed the tea. Hello, Saul. Hello, Pete. How's it going, everybody? I literally just boiled the kettle, so this tea is probably, yeah, it's too hot to drink right this second, but I'll drink my water. Hello, hello. My reasoning for my tardiness. 3 minutes late. 3 hours. Ooh, I don't know if I can do that, but you know. Yeah, 3 minutes late because the reason I was late is because I'm currently ×2 speed, thank God, going through all of my old needle felting streams, trying to find all the instances of me stabbing myself for a bit. I think I talked about this on Tuesday, where I was like, I have this really funny idea for my, like, YouTube, or not YouTube, Twitch year in review video, and like one of the bits is like, oh, you know, blood, sweat, and tears went into this channel this year. Sometimes quite literally, and then I want to have instances of that. I am committing to that. Who knows if the success of that, though. I think I counted, I have like 36, or no, like 30, I think it was like 30 videos, and I've watched like 4. And the 16th is coming up soon, guys. February is a short month. It's already the 2nd. It's also Groundhog Day. Happy Groundhog Day to all of those who celebrate. But yeah. But I think what's gonna happen... Hi, Aurora! Ooh! Midnight with Brother Cinema. Hello, hello. You would like... It seems like you would like some knowledge. You need some wisdom. You will be here for the 1 year. Aww! Things didn't pan out? What do you mean things didn't pan out? Was that in terms of job things? Job tings? I can't remember. But I'm happy you'll be here with us. You'll be partying. Call me Odin because I need to know. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so how this works is that I will shuffle the cards. Here, we'll flip them over. And I will put them into 3 piles. You will then pick pile number 1, 2, or 3, and I will read some wisdom from the trees. Some wisdom from the trees. Yes, happy. Haha, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. This ain't your Bill Murray stream. We're not going to be repeating ourselves all through the day. Yeah, the interview. Need something to... Oh. That's a shame. Guys, Saul's a broken record. I think he saw his shadow. Who knows? Maybe we'll see my shadow today. If all goes well. If all goes well. Oh, yes. The world tree. Yes. Yeah, I don't actually know if the if that one's in there. But we have some options. Okay. Pile number 1. Pile number 2. And pile number 3. Which one would you like? Number 1, number 2, number 3. Let us see what wisdom befalls you on this day. Numero 2. 'Tis the eucalyptus tree. All right. Let's see what that brings us today. Sorry, you can't really see it. There you go. There's your eucalyptus tree. I think there's a kookaburra up there. And a didgeridoo. And a didgeridoo. Okay. Eucalyptus falls under our leafs, which is wisdom, number 55. I think we had another leaf. Pete had a leaf card pull. They're in different categories. What? What? Allow it. Ukulele. Right. Interesting. Yeah, see? The mods are not here for your... The auto mod isn't here for your shenanigans, Saul. You're causing trouble. Stream just started, and you're already causing the Autobots to do their job. Autobots. Isn't that a Transformers thing? Sorry, my brain. Eucalyptus, about balance. Okay, let us see. Try to strike a balance between overt enthusiasm and lack of interest. Throwing yourself headfirst into a new project seems exciting at the time, but could lead you with little room for maneuver later on. Are you planning to take on too many things? Do you need to strike a balance with the responsibilities that you carry? Perhaps you need to evaluate. Just because you're excited for wonderful projects on the horizon doesn't mean that he's obsessed with his current one. That's fine. Do you need balance within your current obsessions? Maybe we think about it. We can say yes to that. So we'll read more about the eucalyptus tree. Eucalyptus is one of the dominant trees of Australia, where it is believed to have originated over 30 million years ago. It grows easily in warm and humid conditions that it often considers invasive. The tree is sacred to many Aboriginals who keep its cultural significance a closely guarded secret. The branches are traditionally used to make the didgeridoo. Eucalyptus has other uses too. The essential oil extracted from its leaves has powerful antibacterial qualities and is an excellent inhalant to ease congestion of the sinuses and chest. As someone who gets congested, I can attest the inhale of the eucalyptus scent clears that shit up. So here you go. The goal and strive to bring balance, to take on exciting things, but, make sure you're able to sustain the excitement throughout the project. That is the goal for today. Hopefully that helped me high. Provided some wisdom for you today. All right. I think now we can drink the tea. It's probably still too hot, but. All right. So, if you don't know, I haven't posted it on the gram yet, but I've posted it on the Discord. I have officially created the poster for the 1 year Twitchiversary, which Saul very ever so kindly decided to share on his Discord as well. But yeah, we're gonna have a tea party, guys, and we're gonna have fun. We're gonna hopefully have some new emotes. We're gonna have a tea party. We're gonna have, unlimited karaoke redeems. I figured we shall unleash. What else? Clips, clip show, review video. That is if I get it done. I will though. I've given, we got this. It's not much about one project, but with a number of projects. You're building and running a D&D server with 4 teams, cosplay, work, movie, job, etc. Jeez, yeah. It seems like you are spinning many a plate. Don't drop them. Place them down gently. But, before the party happens, we have a guest. Cauldron. Oh, yes. We're brewing magic in the form of tea. 'Tis my cauldron, yes. Cheers. Cheers. Okay, once again, we have to make sure we remember what we're doing. The goal is to finish this today. Don't mind me. For teapot and teacups. Yes, absolutely. We will. To be fair, I have many a teapot, and they will be available. Yeah, you were like, I would like to consume my warm beverages not in a cauldron, and honestly, cauldrons aren't for everyone, Pete. I respect that. If I remember correctly, we are purling. So. Are you really? You're not gonna stream that day? Aww. Well, that makes it feel even more special. I guess to be fair, we have said it is sort of like a joint tea party. It is also a celebration for you as well, so it'll be fun. It'll be good. Okay. Yeah, okay. 'Cause, you know, your streams are hopping. You got popular streams. I don't want to deprive your people of their sunshine, you know? The bright side. We don't want to deprive people of their brightness. Yeah, I'm excited. But, you know, before then, we need to finish a snood for one sleepy doggo downstairs. Yes, hopefully. Hopefully. We're gonna dress up. We're gonna have our tea party. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time. I have like party hats. I have actually like witchy party headbands. So I don't actually have like traditional party hat, but I have headbands with like witchy hats on them, which are kind of like party hats. So I'm like, it feels appropriate. Yes, you think today? I hope so. I hope we will finish the snood today. We have to remember to take before and after photos. So before we bring Shadow in for the official snoodification, we should take a photo of the finished product in case he puts it on and decides F this and instantly rips it to shreds. I don't think he will rip it to shreds, but I think he will be concerned. But I have the treat bag up here, so if he decides to come and visit, you know, we can bribe him with treats. We have 3 more inches to knit onto here to give ourselves 16 inches, which is what we decided was the circumference of Shadow's head to stick them on. After this, we need to learn how to cast off. Not in the fishing sense, in the knitting sense, which I don't know how to do in either capacity, via either medium. So we'll find out. So I think we're gonna have to go and visit our friend Davina. That was the lovely lady on the YouTubes who was teaching us how to do everything else. So hopefully she can teach us how to do this as well. Yeah, damn. Back if we need to find a pop socket. Ooh. Oh. Well, I'm excited about the pop socket thing, but that sucks that your case broke. What kind of case are you getting? / what kind of pop socket do you want? They slap you with the fish. My nose is itchy. Okay. But yeah, today's been a-okay so far. I've been really struggling getting out of bed. I need to start going to bed earlier. And I even told myself last night, I'm like, I'm gonna go to bed early. Didn't happen. But yeah, and then Shadow and I went for a big trundle, just a cheap kit. Yeah. Ooh. The case is light teal with pink on the edges. That's gonna look really awesome. But wow, you must be well rested, Saul, because I feel like you are on fire today. You are just in peak form this afternoon. It's incredible. Whoop. Boom. We purled. Just double check. I think, I don't know. We'll be alright. We'll do the thing. But yes, the forest adventure happened. And I think Shadow's like getting used to us going there quite frequently because he's decided, like, I don't know, he's gotten really into just kind of exploring on his own. So he's just like off in his own little world. And half the time I'm a good like 50 feet away from him and I'm like, are we not going this way now? But I think it's good. It's not like he's getting himself into trouble. It's just interesting because usually he's like so focused on like, okay, where are you? I'll explore, but like making sure you're always sort of within eyesight. But today he was like on having his own little adventure. Okay, fine. You have the same problem with debility as intended. Oh, I'm glad your knees are better though. Was it you went to bed later because your knees were sort of playing up or just because you were busy, like, you know? See, I was busy sitting on the sofa being sleepy instead of just taking my ass upstairs to bed. That's how I ended up going. Why did I go to bed late? Because I got too tired to actually get up to go to bed. Which is silly. I did my nails yesterday. That was one of the things on my to-do list. So Liam got me these like, actually it was really funny. So in my brain is blanking. In my stocking, so in my Christmas stocking, Liam gave me this like, it was actually like a scented nail polish with stickers set, but like one of those really cheapy ones. But he was like, I just got it because I thought the stickers looked cool. And it was really funny because I was just getting the stickers anyway. So I opened up the little bottle of nail polish just to see, because it was meant to smell like blueberries. And I was like, okay, I'm going to see that. It was like completely coagulated. Like it had completely dried out and it like had never been opened. So I'd feel so bad if some like little kid got this and like actually legitimately wanted to paint their nails like blueberry colored / scented and then it like didn't even work. But the stickers are cute. They like peeled off the transfer sheet really poorly. So they were a bit of a pain in the ass to like, so some of them like ripped and stuff, but I feel like I managed to, you know, make it happen. They're sort of like geode sort of things. And there's also like little glitters on them and they're very three-dimensional. So I'm not used to having like poppy outy bits on my nails. So I keep like rubbing them over it. And so, yeah, I'm trying not to pick at them because I'm sure that will cause them to wear off more, but I'm not used to having little three-dimensional bumps on them. Yeah, you can add nail polish remover to them. And I do have nail polish remover, but to be honest, the polish isn't worth trying to save. It's really not. It's like this big and like it's not worth it. Mine's been a bit of a turmoil. Yeah, absolutely. I get the empath vibes as well. I'm going through some stuff. And I got mixed in. Ooh. Keep me up. Yeah. That's a good idea. It's sort of like journaling, but like an audio version of journaling, just to sort of get all of the dwelling out of the brain before you go to bed. That might be a good tactic. I'm sorry that your friend is going through some shiz and now you're involved. That's frustrating. I get that too, like in terms of the empath thing. I find, again, I hate confrontation and like, I don't know, negative vibes. I just feel like I absorb them and I'm instantly like overstimulated and like need to get out of the space and stuff. It's difficult. But then I understand too, like you want to support the people that are going through stuff, and then if that then comes back on you, you then absorb not only their shit, but the shit that you're now involved in. I can see that being a struggle, for sure. But yeah, definitely I like the idea of the recording before bed, just to see if that helps settle the mind a bit. And if you do decide to do that, please report back on how that goes. I think that might be a good tactic. Okay, we are knitting. And then I think, just because we're getting so close to the end and I'm a bit paranoid of like accidentally making this too big. I don't think it would be the end of the world if it was a bit too big, but trying not to. good because it's starting to warm up now, but Liam works with like a weather person who said that, like, you know, much to my hate, winter's not over. So there is use for Shadow to have this Snood. You know, it will keep him warm. Update on the scents. No, they all smell awful except for 2. Chili Ghost smells like a beach, and Country Road smells like Smacker's strawberry lip balm. Ooh, that sounds nice. And it ends in a cedar smell. I had to wash them off because I smelled like an old lady. Oh no. Oh, that's so annoying. Did they smell nice in the bottle, and then once they interacted with your skin, the like scent profile just totally went wonky? That's so frustrating. Just like powdery old lady flower smell. That sucks. Yeah, I have this weird dichotomy where I'm supported by my friends, but they're showing distance in my life, and in return I want... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's hard, eh? Where you have so much empathy for the people in your life that you want to take on their emotional burdens, but because you're an empath, you tire both mentally and physically quickly from heavy emotions. So it is this double-edged sword, right? Where you're like, I have so much empathy and I want to do everything I can to emotionally support you. But by doing so, it's also emotionally, mentally draining me. Yeah, it's a difficult balance to find for sure. Thing is, they smell amazing in the bottle, and then my skin was like, not talking. Oh no! Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. It's sort of like having to pick and choose. You're like, this is how much, like, here is my cup. You know what I mean? And it's that thing where, isn't that thing where you have to fill your cup before you can give it to someone else? So you're like, my teacup has this much mental capacity in it, and I keep pouring into other cups, and now I'm empty. But I'm still expected to pour into other cups. So you need to, like, you gotta save some tea for yourself. You know? That's annoying. I wonder if you could spray them, like, instead of putting them on you, putting them on your clothes, Cat? Or would that, again, I guess it would still end up interacting with your own pheromones, right? Yeah. Yeah. Most people tell me just look after yourself. Yeah. Yeah, that's the hard thing too, right? Where it's like, okay, and if anything too, sometimes helping others helps keep your mind off of the shit, like you said, that's out of your control, that you can't control. So you're like, okay, there's things in my life that I would love to change, but I am unable to. So I'm going to do my best to make someone else's situation better for themselves, because I can control that, but I can't control the shit happening to me. I respect that. I get that. Because in a way, too, that then also, yeah, it helps distract or help feel like you are doing something even for your own life, even if it's, like, through the extension of another person. Might be better on some clothes somewhere. Yeah. At least a couple of them smell nice. So that's good. It's interesting that the chili one kind of smells like a beach, though. Like, the way it ends up playing with your body chemistry. Yeah, Chili Ghost smells like a beach. I like the fact that Country Road smells like Smacker's lip balm, though. That's cool. Mom's enemy, her social battery charges. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It's always so funny because there are definitely introverts and like extrovert differences. Because I like interacting with people and like socializing, all that kind of stuff, but I'm the same way where I'm like, I need to then recharge from that. Even if it was a good experience, right? Like I could have so much fun and be like, this was an excellent time, but I'm mentally tired and now I need to I need to have some recharge time. Yeah, potentially this morning. Ooh, yeah, definitely. You could tell, not being funny, but like when everyone locked down for the pandemic, you could tell who the introverts were and who the extroverts were, because the introverts are like, this is great, and the extroverts were like, I need to get out and socialize and do things and interact, and us introverts are all like, we're good. We're fine. Ooh. Yeah, I love the Elizabeth and James perfumes as well. I have, there's two of them, because I did like Black Nirvana, and then I have like the amethyst one, and then there's like a golden one that smells, it's like a bourbon vanilla smell. So many aspects of my life are like, yeah. So, yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, that's difficult, because I don't know, it's hard, unless you like have a friend or somebody that you know would like it to gift it to, it's difficult to get rid of stuff like that. I have the same thing with like makeup palettes. Like when cosmetics are like not open, brand new, I think you can donate them to like shelters, or even donate them to pharmacies and things like that. Or not pharmacies, but like drugstores and stuff. And I think they'll take them. But if they're like half used but still in really good condition, it's like, nah. Because I have a bunch of makeup palettes. To be fair, though, it came in handy when I transformed into Amy Lee for Saul's karaoke night, where I was like, oh, it's a good thing I didn't get rid of any of these makeup palettes, because I'm putting all these different colors on my face right now. But for the most part, I don't use them. And I'm like, oh, it might be better off someone else using it, but then it's like no one will take them. So I will just keep them. All right, we wanted to measure. This does not go up to 16. Hello, makeup palettes. Yeah, exactly. I'm the same, where I'm like, I will at some point. No, we still got a little while to go now. I like wearing, like, I like the look of makeup, and I like wearing makeup and stuff, but I hate taking it off and like scrubbing the shit out of my face. That's more what it is. It's because I'm lazy. That's really the reason behind it. That, and you can tell I'm always like scratching my face and stuff like that. And so I always find I forget that I have like foundation on, and then I like scratch or ruffle my nose, and then I'm like, cool, and then my hand's full of makeup. Whoops. I'm gonna go, ooh, yeah. That's the thing, right? Who knows? You might not. I know that was one of the things I needed to, like, not get over, but I had to make the conscious decision when I started streaming to be like, I'm not gonna put any emphasis on, like, making myself, like, stereotypically presentable, because I don't wear makeup all the time. Like, when I worked in retail, you had to wear makeup during your shift, so I would. But my like day-to-day life and not working in a traditional setting, I wasn't doing that. And so I was like, if I build up this expectation of myself that I need to like put on makeup and look like quote unquote like presentable every time that I stream, I will never stream. So I had to just be like, this is it, take it or leave it. And then it's like, you know, every once in a while I was going through the VODs, and a couple of them I actually do have makeup on, and I'm like, yeah, you know, you set the bar low, and then, you know, when you decide to put some effort into yourself, it, you know, it blows everyone out of the water. I'm just like, but yeah, I couldn't make that decision. because I did a lot of research before I started streaming, like watching other people that were giving like tips and tricks, and I remember watching somebody and them being like, yeah, don't think you have to like be all dressed up and look all fancy before you start, or else it's gonna like set a precedent that you're not gonna be able to live up to. And I was like, absolutely. And also, too, it helps that I've, like, branded myself as your friendly neighborhood craft gremlin, and it's not like gremlins themselves are particularly done up, right? Ain't no fancy gremlins in the house. Maybe there are. There is that one. Isn't there that, like, lady gremlin in the movie Gremlins who they dressed up all fancy-dancy? That's the only one I think of. That's the only one I know of. The, like, lady gremlin is the only fancy gremlin I'm aware of. Maybe that's another thing my mom didn't wear much. So you doing? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You're, like, just kind of the basics. Yeah, it's just some, like, thing you just kind of, like, slapdash. Mm-hmm. And, like, on it, like, makeup and things is, again, it is some people's thing, and so they will, you know, do a lot, and, like, they get joy out of it, and I'm like, absolutely do it then, you know? But I'm like, I don't always have the patience. So I think I've, like, accidentally gone and become a knitter, you guys. I feel like I know what I'm doing now, which is pretty impressive. Okay, this is totally just tied together. There's, like, a knot here, and I'm pretty sure it's just two pieces of thread tied together. But it seems secure, so I'm not gonna fuck with it. So, we're just gonna, you know, hope that that never unravels itself. That's all right then. As long as they do that, then it's okay. Your sister goes full ham. Good for her. You know? My whole thing is if anything is going to interrupt my sleeping and my eating, it's not worth it. So that's the same thing. I'm like, I could get up, you know, at stupid o'clock every day and do my hair and makeup before I go out into the world. Or I could sleep. That's what I'm gonna pick. Good to see you today. Ooh. Ooh, today's the day. Today is the head shave day. That's exciting. Is your partner, is she gonna shave your partner's head as well? Because I know he said he was gonna do a full shave as well. Or is he just doing it himself? He needs it. Oh, you did a bad job. Oh, did you do it for him? And he needs to be cleaned up. That's like when I tried to shave Liam's head during the pandemic. Or no, I tried to give him a haircut and things were going really well until I accidentally forgot to take the guard off and I shaved a big patch on his head off. And so we had to give him a buzz cut. And so then his cousin, who's a barber, had to come in and fix it afterwards. Yeah, he had to go in after his head the next day with scissors. That's incredible. Yeah, I was so mad at myself too because I was doing such a good job and then I like changed the number on the setting and forgot to put the like clip guard on it back before I did it. And I was like, I'm just gonna clean up the edges, and then I went up the back of his head. And he was like, it's fine, just shave it all off. And I was like, no, we can save it. He's like, you've literally just shaved a track in the back of my head. We need to shave everything off or else it's gonna look dumb. And I was like, I'm so sorry. Yeah, but he's like, it's fine. I feel like a child again. Because, of course, they used to, because he grew up with 4 boys. And obviously there's, like, seasons in school where there's sort of, like, a higher risk of head lice. And so just to, like, as a preventative measure, they just used to buzz cut all the boys around school time. So he's like, it just feels like I'm 10 again. My cousin shaved mine last time and she, oh no! So you're like, we're not messing around. No messing around this time. Like it was even with the top of your ears. That's a strange. That's almost like, that's basically like a bowl cut, isn't it? That's kind of... That's the thing, right? I think with that, that's more dangerous than, you know, when you're trying to do a winged eyeliner and one side's a bit longer than the other and you go, I'm just going to go back in and fix it. And then you just keep going back in and then that side becomes long and the next thing you know, you look like a raccoon. But the hair, I feel like at least with the mascara, like at least with the makeup, you can just be like, fuck it and wipe the whole thing off and start again. If you keep going in too many times and faffing with the hair, it's just going to get worse. So I kept saying, because after this, we're going to do our second last craft kit. And I kept calling it a latch hook kit, but it's a needle punch kit and it's meant to look like a cheese leaf. So not only do we needle felt, we will now be needle punching. It was bad luck. It was Friday nights over here. Yeah. Yeah, remember you saying your hair grows quite fast, so it was able to sort of make up for it by the time you had to be seen by the public. So I'm currently waiting on, let's see how long we can go. If you snood, you lose. Yup. Yeah, could you imagine? It's like, our goal is to not make snoods, guys. And then someone goes, damn, guys, I just couldn't help myself. I had to snood. I just had to. You snood, you lose. I'm hoping to, so in the pipeline, it is currently ordered. I've sent a couple revisions, so I'm just waiting to then okay them. And then obviously then Twitch needs to approve them. But guys, we are officially, hopefully by the anniversary party, going to finally get our shadow stretch emote. I kept on talking about how that was my goal for the next emote. And once we opened up the slot, Saul was, you know, a superstar and opened up that next animated slot for us. So now, hopefully, we'll have that to unveil. And then I'm hoping now, I was thinking about maybe not doing it, but I think now I will because I'm excited now. We will do some, hopefully we'll get some Phantasma emotes, some like static ones as well. I haven't ordered those yet, but I know they don't take as long, so... I wanted to wait for the month to roll over. So I was like, okay, new month, new budget. There's now budget for more emotes. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully. They sent just like a quick Like, not the full thing, but just sort of like a basic version of like the mechanics and stuff and like the way it sort of animates. And it looks really cute. So I hope the full project turns out as well. Just with like a couple tweaks to make him more shadow-like. But yeah, we will see. Hopefully. So yeah, in terms of party prepping, we need to finish the video, which is almost done. I know, like I keep faffing about the bulk of the video is done. It's just like a couple. It's just the stabbing bit, and then maybe a couple, you know, bits of shadow in there, and then that will be done. And then what I want to do as well is use the same software just to compile all the clips. I know we can probably just go into the back end of Twitch and watch them, but I'm thinking if I put them in more of like a presentation format, and then I can also add text to provide context, because some of them are a bit silly and you'd be like, what the hell is going on? And then I can, you know, explain in context what they are. Because sometimes clips with no context are just like bananas. Anytime I come over to Saul's stream and he activates and like shows some of my clips and we both just stand there and go, what the hell am I doing? Sometimes it makes sense and other times it makes no sense. Oh, no problem. Hi. Yes, I love a good lurk. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Is it the... Oh my god, I'm gonna butcher the name. Nowiko. Yeah? Nowiko? Please tell me if I'm sending that wrong. But thank you. I'm glad you're here. Okay, we're at like 14 and a half. We're almost at the 16. Almost. Yay! Now. Okay, cool. Excellent. I will call you now then. I got it right. Oh, perfect. Now we go. Cool. Oh, I love it. I love your evolution emotes. Cuties. Okay, time to purl. Ooh, make sure I did this correctly. Other things, other good exciting things that have happened. I updated the... Wow, why is my brain suddenly like, how do I do this? Like this, it's fine. Come on, Tasha, get it together. Yeah, I updated the map of friendship because I noticed that there was a few of the friends in our Discord who hadn't been added. So that's really cool. I don't know if you guys have taken a look at the map of friendship in a minute, but it's quite interesting. Obviously, there is a distinct like concentration of friends in specific areas, but we have some pretty cool like true international outliers, which is very exciting. If anybody's in the Discord and they haven't filled out their like introduce yourself section, if you do that, then I can place you on the map of friendship because I'll have like, you know, your ideal location without doxing yourself. Just give me like a general area. Even if you want to just give me the country, what I do is I go into this Google map and I just type it in. Like if the place is Texas or the place is whatever, I type that in, and then wherever the dot lands, that's where I put your pin. And so it's like, if you just say, you know, like you're, you know, I don't know, Venezuela, I would just put it in the middle, you know? Oh, it's a channel point redeem now, but I can send it to you if you would like to be added. If you are not already, let me just do that. Perfect. I will whisper that over to ya. Let me go get it. Let me go get it. I feel like everything, I don't know why, everything is just moving very slowly right now. Copy. And paste. There, we're going, aw, that's nice. All good, all good. Where is my whisper? There we go. This way. There it is. Perfect. Paste. I will refund those channel points to you as well, so it's not like they're gone forever. You will get those back. Yeah, no problem, Pete. Yeah, you can lurky lurks. I always appreciate you being here. Let me know if there's anything we can do to help cheer you up. If you're physically not feeling well, I hope you're drinking lots of fluids and having a rest. It's all good. All good. Hopefully now we're getting closer and closer to the end. And then, like I said, we need to figure out, what does it say? It says, like, hang on. Let us review the instructions. Okay. So keep repeating alternate rows of knit in the purl, ending with a purl row. So we have to remember to end with a purl, and then we cast off in a knit stitch. Okay. There is now one stitch on your knitting needle. Measure working. Okay. Cool. Okay. We'll get to the sewing part when we get there, but we know we have step 1, end in the purl stitch. So this stitch here will be the kind of stitch we need to end with when we get to the 16-inch mark. Then we need to cast off in a knit, which I don't understand yet, but I'm sure Davina from, what is it, Sheep and Stitch on the YouTubes will teach us and explain it. I also cheekily decreased the number of channel points it takes to redeem a karaoke time. And I will promise, I think I'll even like have that on the anniversary special and put unlimited redeems on there. So we can just, you know, sing our little hearts out all afternoon if we wanted to. But, you know, taking tea breaks in the interim. Oh, this is very floofy. I'm just gonna, I don't want to cut it off. I think it's just there. How do we get roles on Discord? I don't know if I've assigned people roles. I was originally assigning people roles based on their zodiac signs, like based on, and then I just stopped. is what happened. But I can keep doing that. I was just putting people in groups for some reason. I don't know what kind of roles people would want on the Discord. I know Saul does like custom roles on his Discord where everyone gets like their own intro and stuff. I don't know how that works. I don't understand. You just want a pretty color. That's fine. I can give you a pretty color. What color do you want? Yeah, let me see. What did I do? I don't know if you can pick colors. Let me see. server. Is it under server settings? Roles. You like greens and purples. Okay. Yeah, I colored them. You know what it was? I colored everybody by astrological sign and element. You can make a role called yellow and then add people to it that want to be yellow, for example. Yeah, that's true. Maybe I need to revamp the roles. Okay, what if we just... Yeah. We could rename everybody different types of tea. That could work. There could be like an Earl Grey team and a chai team. Just for no reason. So we can do like Earl Grey team and we can make them purple. And then we can, oh, I did a new role. You want to be chai, okay. Earl Grey team. And then we'll save. And then chai team. Okay. What color should chai be then? We can add another one. So you like blues. So should we make chai blue? Chai team blue. No man, it's fine. It's fine. Chai team. Oh, it will be whichever is yellow. Okay. Maybe chamomile. Chamomile's nice and calming. Calming. Okay. It's fine. Okay, chai team. Let's add members to the chai team. Shouts from Lurk, team chai, please. Okay, Pete wants to be team chai as well. Okay. Paracord Pete. Chai team. You were looking for that cover team. Okay, and then we will make chamomile team. And then that will be yellow. And that will be for Saul. I hope I spelled chamomile right. I think I did. There we go. And then we will add Saul to the chamomile team. The calm yellow sunshiny presence. There we go. Just for funsies, guys. It's already happened. And then so yeah, we will revamp the roles and allow people to get pretty colors. And yeah, we'll name them after tea. There we go. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Shouts from Lurk. I love that. Okay, and we're back. And we're back to purling. And we're purling. But did you ride 10,000 miles? What is it? No, is it I would walk 100 miles? Or is it 1,000 miles? Actually, Vanessa Carlton walked 1,000 miles. Did you ride the camel for 1,000 miles? To just see the tea. 500. That's what it is. It is 500. It's 500 miles. Da 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 da. I had a leaving due when I left one of my jobs. She hates it so much. I had a leaving due, and we went out for dinner, and then we found this bar that just happened to be doing like a karaoke fundraiser. And so 2 of my coworkers sang that song, and it was brilliant. It was brilliant. Yeah. It's like my favorite version of the song now. Okay, where are we at? Where we going? Where we at? What we doing? Oh, one more inch, you guys. One more inch. We're gonna make a snood. Oh, yeah. All right. It's time for snooding. So hopefully, actually, because we have to knit, and then maybe if we purl one more time, we end on the purl, and maybe we'll have enough. If not, we might have to go again. Like, we might have to do another round of them, but it should be okay. I don't know if there's like a song that I full on hate. I feel like there were songs that I got really tired of because I heard them all the time. I remember actually hating Hoobastank's The Reason song just because it was on the radio all the goddamn time. But then, like, decades later, I listened to it again and I was like, it's actually not a bad song. There was a reason, haha, no pun intended, that it was, you know, being played on the tops of the charts all the time. Exactly. I was the same way. I was like, fuck this song. And now I'm like, actually, I don't hate it. It's like, what's that noise? I think someone's mowing their lawn. Like, what? So, oh, actually. Do you guys want some hot neighborhood goss? Some hot goss. I don't actually know if it's gossip, but it was very strange. So the other day, I was sitting. I was in the kitchen doing the dishes, minding my own business. And our neighbors, the ones that I've told you about, whose fence panels blew over in one of the storms and they've just never fixed them. And so we had to like MacGyver a fence. And so the fence panels look really ugly. So we were just going to fix them. But then B&Q refused to deliver down our alleyway. But anyway, those neighbors, the ones who don't fix their fence panels. I was sitting there doing dishes and then I saw a random elderly couple, like not an elderly couple, like a middle-aged couple, walking up their back garden and putting masks on, and they were only in the house for maybe like 15 minutes maximum, and then they left again. And I'm like, these people don't look like any of the friends the neighbor has. So I told this to Liam and I'm like, I think our neighbors might be trying to privately sell their house. Not sure, because as soon as that happened, I went online and I was looking at the house to see, like, oh, have they put it up for sale? Have they done whatever? But then it's like, if they're trying to sell it... But then I thought, too, if they're trying to sell it privately, there should be some online footprint that indicates that they're trying to do something with the house. Unless it's all... Like, I don't know where someone would advertise this. Like, I put in... But I guess sometimes, too... like different housing like selling renting places. I don't know if they put the official address. They'll just put like the general area. So me maybe looking up the exact house won't yield any results. But I was like, interesting. Yeah, maybe. I guess maybe too if they're selling privately and they want cash for it. They don't want to go through those sort of like sites to then do soliciting, like to have to pay solicitor's fees and stuff. Your sister canceled your hair appointment? No! You're like, listen, if you don't come over and shave my head, I am going to rage shave my head and it's gonna look like trash. Sometimes that's a good threat. Like hairdressers in your life, if you threaten to cut your own hair, they'll be like, no, don't do it. Wait until I get there. And you're like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So you can just threaten. Oh, that sucks. I guess that's that is a legitimate reason. We'll let her off the hook for that. That sucks though. Oh, hopefully everything's okay. Hopefully we have enough thread or yarn. I know we have another ball, but I don't know. Do I just make a knot? How do I? Oh my goodness, that would have been so funny. They came in and was like, guys, your fence is trash. You need to do something about it. That would have been so funny. I just accidentally pulled these out. Shit. Shit. We gotta do it again. Yeah. Oh no. This side. Okay. Yeah, exactly. I'm masking up because shit's about to go down. Exactly. They were like, things are gonna get heated, so we better cover up. No, thankfully, I don't know. I didn't hear any yelling, so I assume it went okay. But yeah, hopefully there's enough. If not, how do we... Okay. We might have to look up how to attach another ball of yarn. Because I don't think we're going to have enough to get to the full 16. Shit. Do I just tie a knot and we just hope for the best? Is it how to attach a different ball of yarn to... Okay. How to add a second ball of yarn when knitting. How do you join the knitting? Well, here we go. Davina, teach me your ways. How to add a new ball of yarn. Oh, there's a stealth way as well. The drop and join. Leaving a 6-inch tail. Continue knitting with the new yarn as if there was no yarn break at all. I think we need to watch the video. Okay, let us learn. I'm sure there'll be an ad break.
Hey, what's up? I'm just knitting some garter stitch in the round.
My husband, brother, and now my mom. No. Oh my goodness, that's wild. All 3 of them, eh? Jeez. I hope they're all right. It's just difficult because you want to obviously keep that distance to keep you and little ones safe. That's rough.
I'm going to show you a technique to deal with something that happens when you're knitting, and that is, oh yeah, here it is, running out of yarn.
Okay, teach me.
When this happens, don't freak out.
I'm freaking out.
Unless you don't have any more yarn, in which case, okay, maybe freak out a little bit or buy some new yarn. But if you already have a new ball of yarn, as I do, then the only thing that you need to do is join it to your work. Now,
Welcome back. School's unlocked yesterday. So it's been. Jeez. They've also on lockdown. So it's been a lot. So your sis needs to take a little break. I respect that. Symptoms aren't too bad. Yeah, but yeah, no. Absolutely. You're like, listen. Yeah. You're like, it takes a village, but when the village is all out of commission, you're like, what do I do? Now what? It's like society's like, it takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village to do the things. And you're like, yeah, but when the village is out of commission, now what?
it's actually a really easy thing to do, and I'm going to show you 2 ways to do it.
Teach me.
So when this happens, what you can do is just backtrack a little bit.
Okay.
Leave a little bit of a tail from your old yarn.
Okay.
So I'm going to take, maybe a stitch. That's pretty good. So like, 4 or 5 inches on your old yarn.
I'm sure that's what we have.
Take your new ball of yarn, and where is my tail?
Yeah.
Take your new ball of yarn, and then we're going to slip our right needle into our stitch, and then with our new ball of yarn, I'm just going to lay it at the back here, sort of with my old ball, and I'm going to keep it secure with a finger. I'm just going to kind of clamp down on it, and then I'm going to take this new ball of yarn and just knit into the next stitch. Alright, and I'm going to kind of tug it a little bit, but, try and keep this secure.
Okay.
And I'm going to knit into the second stitch, like this. Alright, and then I'm going to knit into the 3rd stitch with my new ball of yarn. And after 3 stitches, your new ball should be pretty secure. So you can see when I tug on it, the strand where we joined, they stay in place. Alright, so let's take a look.
Okay.
When you join in this way, you'll...
That makes a bit of sense now. Having to run off every now and then. Oh, yeah. No, that's all good. Yeah, geez. Dust off the cape, Aurora. It's time to become super mom. I'm just gonna shave my own head. Hey, man. Yep. Or, you could give your partner some payback, and you can get him to shave your head and hope that he does a better job of it than you did of his. Okay, let's see.
Come back around and just weave in these ends with the tapestry needle.
How
So
do we
these strands
weave?
won't stay here forever. We're gonna weave them in, and then we're gonna cut them off, and it'll look really nice. All right, but that is pretty much how you join.
But how do you weave them?
To your work. So when you're coming back around, you finished your row, and you're coming back around, you would just purl over these 2 stitches.
Yeah.
Just like it ain't no thing, just ignore that little gap. You might have to make sure that these strands are secure so that they don't come out too loose. But, otherwise you would just purl over them, as if they were a normal stitch.
Okay.
So that's one way that you can join a new ball of yarn to your work. All right, now let's talk about the second way that you can join. Now, the second way is the one that I usually use. I prefer that one because it's a little bit more stealth.
Ooh, let's learn the stealth mode.
A little bit better, but this one also works fine.
Okay.
If you're kind of in the groove, you're in the zone, this is a nice way to join really quickly.
We're not in the
The
zone.
second way to join a new ball of yarn requires that you have a little bit more of a tail on your old ball. So
We got a big old tail.
some of the stitches that I've knit, so I can get a little bit more of a tail.
Okay.
So what's going on here? Okay, let's take one
You tell me, girl.
Here we go. All right, so now I've got kind of like, you know, like 10 inches of my old ball of yarn.
How many? How much do we have?
And so now
We have
when
10.
I reach my next stitch, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my new ball of yarn.
Okay.
And I'm just going to lay it over my old strand of yarn like this. And I'm just going to use these two strands as if they were one. I'm just going to pretend that they've, you know, magically merged together.
Right.
I'm just going to hold them as if they were one strand of yarn, and I'm going to knit into the next stitch. So I'm going to make sure this, you know, doesn't flop around. I'm going to keep it over my right hand needles to keep it secure. I'm holding two strands in my right hand as if they were one, and I'm just going to knit into the next stitch like this. So I just knit like it ain't no thing. They're just two stitches.
Like it ain't no thing. Okay.
Keep going. So I've just knit one stitch with two of my threads held together, and you can see them right here. This is one knit stitch, but there's two strands, right? And I'm going to do that again. I'm going to knit into my second stitch like that with two strands of yarn.
Okay.
And I'm going to knit into my third stitch with two strands of
I
yarn.
wonder if you can purl into them and it's
All
the
right,
same thing. I assume so.
Now you can see that these three stitches have been knit with our new yarn and our old yarn carried together. And on the back, you can see.
Okay. That makes sense. We will attempt. We will attempt to add another ball of yarn into the mix. And hopefully we can purl the same way and it should be fine, right? We will see. And if not, I don't know. Oh, did I drop a what happened here? What happened here? Hang on a second. Did we not? Yeah, we absolutely... Okay. It's a good thing we found this. I think we missed a stitch. And we may have missed another one. Let's just, this is when they slipped off. So these guys slipped off. So we need to fix them. And make sure that they're on here properly. Because I'm sure what happened as well is we might have not done it correctly. Okay. So let's fix this and then we will add the new. I'm not entirely sure what just happened, but it's fine. I love it. It'll just get real wonky towards the end. Okay. Yeah, I feel like we definitely knit these, but it looks really weird. So I don't know what happened. We may have dropped some stitches. I don't know. I absolutely have not been, Aurora. I absolutely have not. I've just been out and about on the wild side. To be fair, maybe we should. We're getting so close to the end. We should probably be doing things by the book. I don't know. Because now I don't think that this tail is long enough to do the thing. Yeah. What if... Okay. Let us lifeline. Yes. Shadow deserves a well-made snood. So we should do this correctly. Wasn't it? It was every other thing we needed, right? Okay. So we'll put in the lifeline. We will take out a few rows. We will re-stitch properly, hopefully. And then we will add the second ball. And hope for the best. Oop. I am determined to finish this, you guys. It's happening. Shadow will be snooded and booted before the end of stream because he must. It is my want. 'Tis my want for this to happen. Okay. So, and then also probably it would help to have a bit of a longer line to stick the new ball of yarn in, because then if we, I don't know, it just feels like it would make more sense. Or maybe to add it in the center, because she didn't add it like at the very end of the line. So maybe that would help too. I don't know. See, I thought maybe we would finish this early and then we would get out the instructions for the needle punch and start learning about that. But now I think we will probably finish right on schedule. And now, if we did this, yeah, see, I don't know what the F was going on over here. It's probably a good thing that we are doing this, because these are some wonky ass stitches over here. Like, it looks like there's a knot in this one. And I don't know how that happened. So we're just gonna try to figure out what went wrong here. And then that's what I'm wondering, but it looks like it may have knotted into itself as well. So I'm not entirely sure. Unless these were already done and they were actually supposed to be up here. I don't know. Because see, like this maybe looks like it's meant to be part of something, but it's not currently. So we're just gonna leave it, and I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, this one looks like it got all twisted. Interesting, interesting. Okay, this part is a mess. We're just gonna, okay. Just to be safe, just to make sure, in case we've like completely screwed ourselves. We're gonna put these on here. Yeah, this looks like it's been doubled. So this is the thingy. And so then this goes up here. Okay, I think that's correct. There might be a dropped stitch in here somewhere, but I think this is fine. Maybe. I'm being cautiously optimistic. Because I couldn't figure out what happened here, so I didn't bother sticking the lifeline through them, but I'm gonna operate on the assumption that this was supposed to go through here. I guess I should pull everything apart and then add them to the line, but at least this way. I was just concerned about this coming apart. So now that that's not gonna happen, I think we'll be okay. Where even is, oh, it's over here. No, it's not. Where's the end of my ball of yarn? Okay, here you are. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh, no, it looks like... Oh, I don't know. Because this is the lifeline. And then this is the end of the rope. But it's not going all the way to the end of the line, so that leads me to believe that, in fact, you are the end stitch, not this one. So you are actually the stitch that needs to be lifelined here. Because we want to get to the end of the line. Snood! Yes. We're currently doing some surgery on the Snood. Because I don't know what happened over here. We don't know what we did. So we needed to do some Snood surgery. Some snoogery? Right? I know. I hope he's okay too. We're so close to finishing him. So, I don't know what I did, but things started looking weird. So we needed to fix them. Because now I'm like, okay, are these... I don't know what I did, because this doesn't look right. So this is our working thread here. This is the lifeline. That makes sense. These, I guess, are fine. I don't know. Yeah, this is where that knot was. So it's definitely not that part. It's not that knot. Okay. Let's just do it. Let's do this. So now we gotta put all the stitches back on. Pull the lifeline out. And keep going. Hopefully. And yeah, if it turns out we did mess something up, hopefully it doesn't ruin the structural integrity too much. That's all. That's the main concern. So much focus. Okay. It's fine, guys. It's fine. We just need to collect all of our caught stitches. Pull out the lifeline and hope for the best. How you doing, potato? How's your morning going? Are you sufficiently coffeeed? I hope you have received sufficient caffeination this morning. My boss bought some flavored popcorn for a fundraiser. Ooh, oh, that sounds really good. Ranch flavored popcorn. That sounds awesome. Okay, this is the line. Therefore, this is the stitch. Yeah, and you can't. You're stuck now. You're officially stuck now. You had 1 cup, you're tired. You want to make another one? Yeah, you can't. You can't. Your cat has chosen you. Wendy is like, you must be here until I am done with you. That's what I do with Shadow. Shadow very rarely snuggles with me. He mostly snuggles with Liam. So when he does, I'm like, that's it. This is what we're doing now until you decide we're not. Ugh. Flavored popcorn's not as big of a thing here that I wish it would be. It's just like sweet or salty popcorn. Those are your options. You don't get like all the different flavors of popcorn, like seasonings and stuff like you do in Canada and the States. It's rude. What the fuck is going on here? Where is the loop? Yeah, exactly. That's what I remember is the seasoning stations. They don't have that in the UK. And I find it very rude. Because I'm like, I want to put white cheddar sprinkles on my popcorn. When this Xmas get, ooh, that's cool. I could see that though, like a salty sweet sort of thing, for sure. That sounds lovely. Cookies and creme. Because you're being fancy this morning. Cookies and creme. Creme popcorn. Okay. For the love of God. Why is this so difficult? I feel like the last time we did this, it wasn't as much of a pain in the ass. Why is it such a pain this time around? Riddle me this, friends. Why am I struggling? Maybe I need to actually catch these threads before I stick them on the thing. I just need to like get some traction up in here. Yeah, honestly, I think it does. The Snood senses fear. I think so. It's like, oh, you wanted to finish me today? Let me make this instantly more complicated than it was the entire time you were working on it. It's like this Snood doesn't want to be finished. Are you nervous, Snood? You don't want to be put on a dog? See, I don't even know if we got the stitches correctly. I'm so like, what's going on? Okay, did we do this correctly? Are all of these accounted for? And where is... Okay, This was the working stitch thing. So hopefully now, the idea is if we pull this out, it doesn't help that both of these, okay, yeah, we definitely missed one. I don't know. I'm confused. Okay. Yes, I feel like, are we missing you? Get the fuck out of here. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick these on here so we don't lose them. And then we're gonna try and find this fucker. Is it you? Are you the stitch we're looking for? No. It's you? That does not make any sense, does it? Because basically, we picked up all of the stitches via the working thread. And so now, theoretically, this should just pull right out. But the fact that it's not leads me to believe that we didn't do this properly, and now I'm confused. Like, I'm worried about this now. Do we need to go down further? Did we fuck up too much and now we can't fix it? Yeah, because we dropped something here. Something happened. God damn it. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. I think we tried to go too close to we're really like backtracking, but I'm convinced that if we do this far enough down, then it will lead to less cock-ups later on. Is what I'm hoping, but why? It started out so good. Why you gotta be so rude? I just wanna knit a snood. Why you gotta be so rude? I sing when I'm frustrated. We gotta make up songs to stop the pain of this bullshit. Oh my goodness, you will clip it. Okay. If you must. Clip my pain. Clip my pain. It's the low point of the day. Okay, so now, hopefully, the last time we did this, it went so well, so I don't understand And hopefully we actually are going in the right direction. Or not the direction, like we're making in the line. Oh dear. Okay. I can't even tell if I'm grabbing the right stitches anymore. I think so. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see what happened here. Started out so good. Why you gotta be so rude? I just wanna knit a snood. Yes, I do. Okay, now, for the love of all that is holy, for the love of all things Snoods, for the love of Snood, let's hope that this works. Okay. Yeah, 'cause something silly happened over here. And we must fix it. Shadow deserves a proper Snood. Not any of these fake Snoods. Okay. Now I don't want all these to fall off like they did last time, so I'm hoping as I pull these off, I can then slide this in, and then we'll avoid whatever shenanigans were occurring earlier. This feels like very delicate Snood surgery, snoogery, if you will. Hooah. Okay, now I think we are, okay. Was it like 3 steps forward, a bajillion steps back? It's fine though. It's fine. Okay. Delicate reapplying. How goes the Snood? We're back on the struggle bus a little bit, Kay. We did something. I don't know what happened. A couple of stitches slipped off the needle while we were on a roll, and then I tried to salvage them, and then it didn't work. And then I tried to undo the stitches without putting a lifeline in, and then I think that made it worse. So this is our second attempt at the lifeline pulling of the stitches, and hopefully we'll be back on track. How are you doing? Have you gotten any update on your vehicle? I hope you are doing well as well. I hope things are okay. Yeah, what the hell happens here? I assume we take this thread out. Well, on the plus side, now we have a butt ton more thread again. I almost dipped the yarn in the tea. That would not have gone well. Okay. Listen up, Snood. It's time to get... Oh, see, that came out clean. That was a clean lifeline removal. So it leads me to believe that we are now back on track. So now... Okay, how many inches did we lose? We've lost. We must recover. We were at 14, you guys. Okay. We're only back at 13. It's fine. We got it. Beat it. Honestly, it needs some telling off. Now I almost hope that Shadow rips it to shreds because it was pissing me off earlier. No update yet. Everything's been ice for a few days. Oh, that's frustrating. Yeah, hopefully. Okay. Let's do the thing. Let's get her done. Ain't no messing about now. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on a roll to make a snood. Hopefully. Listen. Yeah, this is no more Mrs. Nice Tash. I'm not happy. Yeah, no, I am like it. Oh, okay. Listen. Maybe we need a snack, you know? Maybe we need a little snack break or something because shit is being silly right now. Okay. Let's take a tea break. Now, I'm assuming that this is all very tight because we've taken it off something that already exists. Okay. Let's try again. And just remember that this is tight and we don't want stuff sliding off of this. Okay. It's fine, guys. It's fine. Why is there no slack on these stitches anymore? I worry that... I don't know what's going on. Are they meant to be twisty and I didn't twist them? I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is that this is significantly more difficult than it was earlier. And I don't know why. All the stitchers in the chat need to, or all the knitters in the chat need to tell me what I'm doing wrong. Because I don't know. I'm assuming it's just, again, because the knit is really tight. Once we get back on track, I think once we sort out this bullshit row, then even if it looks janky and dumb, then we can move forward and make new, better rows. But we have to get through the old shit first. I'm not upset. What are you talking about? Everything is fine. I'm that dog meme right now. Everything is on fire, but it's fine. Okay. Shadow is sleeping downstairs, oblivious to the struggle I am going through for his sake. I do this for you. Hi, Nook Day! Hi. I don't know. We had to pull out some stitches, and now we're back, but things are tight, and I'm grumpy. How are you? I hope you are having a good day. Urgh. I'm just trying to get through this. I'm just gonna knit this row, even though I'm pretty sure that something is wrong with it. And just so we can continue. We were so close. We were eventually learning. Yeah, we're almost done. If we keep, you're trying to learn French on Duolingo. Ooh, how's it going? How's that going? I did that. I downloaded Duolingo for French just to see how much I retained from my like elementary high school days. And it's not bad. It let me skip a couple levels. So that was kind of nice to know. I was like, I still got it. In a very, very basic sense of the word. And then, yeah, I lost the plot. I don't know if anybody's on Twitter and they, like, I've noticed that mascots for, like, websites just engage in some weird petty shit. So right now the Cult of Lamb Twitter account is beefing with the Duolingo bird. So the lamb keeps like threatening to like sacrifice the Duolingo bird and stuff now. And I think it's actually fighting with Angry Birds as well. I don't know. The Cult of Lamb Twitter account is very saucy. All the like cute animals they're like beefing with. Pretty well got some knowledge from my school just too. Yeah, that's awesome. You did Duolingo for Spanish. Yeah, that's good. Duolingo TikTok is hilarious. Honestly. Because it's true. Like, Duolingo, the whatever his name is, the Duolingo owl, he is the most obnoxious person. You have to turn off notifications. If you're going to use Duolingo and you don't want constant notifications making you feel like an absolute piece of shit for not logging in every day, then you need to, yeah, you need to turn that shit off. Yeah, my partner, Liam, was learning Spanish at some point. I don't know if he was using Duolingo, though. Because I think, again, he took it in school. I think in high school, he actually had a girlfriend who was from Spain. I need the notice to make... Oh, that's true. That's true. You do... That's the problem, right? You need the notification to do it. But... Yeah. I was learning Ukrainian for a while, and because it's a completely different alphabet, it's the Cyrillic alphabet, so now I have two different keyboards on my phone. I have the Cyrillic one and the English one, but I've not done it in a very long time. Especially too, like, because the alphabet looks different, but your brain tries to think like, oh, that looks like the English alphabet letter for this, so that in my brain when I was looking at words, I was pronouncing it like that, even though it's pronounced completely differently. So it was complicated for sure. Okay. We're almost done with this garbage ass row. And hopefully we'll be back on track. And then we will... Adding another ball of thread of yarn, wool. What craft are we doing? Wool. Adding another ball of wool to it seems pretty simple. Like, it seems pretty self-explanatory. So that's nice. I thought it was going to be a whole complicated thing, but it seems to be okay. The only thing will be hiding the, like, tails of the extra bits, I guess. But I guess you can just, like, sew them into place. Okay. Hopefully now. We're just gonna move on past this. Even though these are the tightest stitches in the land right now. Okay. Sorta, kinda, maybe. Hopefully, these have loosened up now. Okay, now what are we doing? It has to be 16 inches. So we are currently at 14. So we're very close. It's actually really annoying because we're so close, but I think in order to get like the last 2 inches, we need to add another ball of yarn, which is really silly. I don't know. Part of me is wondering if we can get away with making it a bit smaller, because I did factor in an extra inch just to like be nice to Shadow getting it. I think it'll still go over its head. It has a bit of stretch to it. So I think it should be fine, but I do think we also need a really long tail in order to like weave it into place. So I still think we have to do it. I think we have to add the ball, even though I think that might be a bit of a pain, but we must. We must! Honestly, Shadow is an awkward shape, because he's mostly greyhound, but he's not as big as a full-size greyhound. But then greyhounds have this like strange S shape, so they're like really chonky in the chest, but like really skinny in the back part of them. And so like trying to find jackets and things for him, like we're always making custom modifications to his stuff or finding like custom things for him. So it appears like the Snood is no exception. You must just check my Discord. Okay. I'ma check. Enjoy your stream and things. Enjoy your streams and stuffs. Checking my Discord. What are you doing? You being a silly goose over here. Oh my god, that's incredible. That is incredible. I'm dying. Oh, potato. Yep. That's how I felt. Absolutely. That was summarizing my emotions in a nutshell. Oh, thank you for capturing me in my truest essence. Oh, that's so funny. I love it. That made my day. Oh, cackling. That's hilarious. Oh, Saul, I hope your stream goes well. Thank you for being amazing. Oh, incredible. Incredible. All in good fun. So much love. It's truly my truest essence in the midst of my crafting drama. So good. We've had some dark times today, friends. But, like most dark times, we get through it with humor. So you need a couple more inches, and then we need to leave 10 inches of yarn to then add to do what Davina calls stealth mode. Knit hiding. Wool hiding. Okay. We have an hour. We have an hour to finish this. It might be that I need to, hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully, we'll see if words. I might have to sew it together off stream, but I don't know. I hope we can finish the whole thing. I'm hoping that casting off and things is not super difficult and it doesn't take us 45 minutes, because it took us 45 minutes to cast on. So if that's what is going to happen, we're not going to get this done today. But if the newly acquired knitting skills that I have gives me a baseline knowledge to cast off, then I think we'll be okay. That is my want. That is my hope. We shall see. Some low-flying airplanes over there. Okay. All right. Okay. See now, because we're stitching based on our own like tension and stuff and not from pulling stuff out, it's a bit easier to grasp the threads, it seems. So that's nice. So we did get there in the end. So that's okay. I just found out the other day that the newest Soul Calibur game is a DLC. Oh, really? Oh, that's incredible. Oh, that's going to be so good. That's just going to add your visual like ability to see what's going on to the next level. New day. That's incredible. For casting off using a knit stitch usually. Yes, it did say cast off with a knit. It says end on a purl stitch and then cast off on a knit stitch. So hopefully, fingers and toes crossed. Yeah. Yeah, I think I saw you. I think I saw you go live. Was it yesterday or the day before? But the thing is, you go live late, so I'm getting ready for bed, and then you pop online, and I'm like, damn it! Yeah. Oh yeah. That'll be really good. Because I assume, too, for this Twitch thing, they want to go for, like, super accurate. I don't know what happened there, but we're going to not give a shit. That's it. We don't care anymore. I'm planning to go live tomorrow morning. Ooh, okay. I will keep my eyeballs peeled. Because Shadow and I went on a big forest adventure today. So that means hopefully we can go on a smaller walk tomorrow morning. Well, not hopefully, we will. I make the rules. I don't know what happened here. It's fine. We're just gonna keep going. None. Okay. Oh, wow, that's gonna be quite a long stream. Are you gonna be working on your cosplay during it? Yeah, I'll definitely be able to catch some of that then. For sure. Have Wales teachers been striking as well, or just the England ones? Because we've had hella strikes. Yeah, get all the floors painted and Eva foam for all the wind accessories. Oh, awesome. Just so actually, to be fair, the nurses, teachers, train workers, basically all of the essential workers over the pandemic that were touted as heroes, and the government had all these clapping and celebrating for them. And then the cost of living went up and they were like, no, we're not going to give you a pay raise that's adequate for the cost of living. Yeah. It's that, and then also I think delegation of resources as well. So a lot of times too, there's no retention for teachers and nurses because the conditions that they're being asked to work in are so substandard that people are like, I'm not going through all this bullshit for not being able to afford to live. Like, I'll find a different job. That's sort of the thing. Oh, 100%. Exactly, that's what it is. They're having to buy their own resources. So not only are they not being paid a livable wage that reflects the cost of living standard. Liam and I were doing calculations, and the cost of our heating, like in our gas and electric bill, has basically tripled. And obviously there's a factoring in of that it has gotten colder, so we are using like the heat and stuff more, but that's also what happens. And I remember because it was around October, I think, when they increased the cost of gas and electrics. And it's like, so you're increasing that right when everyone's going to be relying on it more because the temperature is dropping. So it's absolutely ridiculous. So then, yeah, all the costs have gone up. But then to make it, you know, like based on the cost of living, it's then considered, yeah, so I think it's like, actually, to be fair, you know what it is? I can always tell when the UK is in some real hot water when it makes it onto the Philip DeFranco show. So every once in a while, you know, whatever's going on in the UK is so batshit crazy that it makes international news, and then the Phil DeFranco show will cover it. The only turn hit, yeah. That's the thing too. We're bundled up all the time. The other thing too that's really silly, and again, there were a bunch of protests of people there was this cause called Insulate Britain that was trying to, yeah, no problem. But yeah, Insulate Britain that was trying to, like, campaign for better insulation in houses in the UK. And it's like, yeah, dude, why am I freezing my ass off in my house? Like, I'm colder in my home in the UK at, like, I don't know, 10-degree weather here than I am at minus 40 in Canada, because the houses in Canada are built for extreme temperatures. Whereas here, it's like, nah. But yeah, so because Philly D was like, yeah, so some of the nation's biggest strikes, you know, this is like, in England, it's like world record striking happening to the point where it's made international headlines. And I'm like, that's when you know. kind of like how I got half my news from Quebec. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's how I would, because I just want the snippets and the tidbits. Yes, absolutely. Because I actually follow that streamer. So I follow Cutie Cinderella and Ludwig, and I really like them and their content. And when I think I saw something on Twitter, and then I was like, fuck. Yeah, there's a huge, luckily it's been taken down now, but there was a huge, like deep fake, porn bust where there were, luckily the site's been taken down. Yeah. Yeah, and how the site's now been taken down, but she's still gonna sue because she actually spends thousands of dollars every month scrubbing potential sexualized images of her from the internet. Because she's like, as a content creator, if I was somebody who, you know, had sexualized images on the internet and that was what I was trying to promote, absolutely fine. But she's like, I don't create that kind of content. And so a lot of these things are people making this content of people who don't have sexual content on the internet. But yeah, and so she's one of like a whole bunch of people that this website created. And then the person, I assume it's a dude, was saying like, oh yeah, you know, I was experimenting with AI and all this kind of stuff and blah, blah, blah. And he's taking it down now. And she's like, I don't give a shit. I'm still going to sue your ass. Because it's like, to think that you have the right to sexualize people who did not consent to that, who are just out here living their lives trying to like earn a living and make content, and they didn't consent to it, and then you have people that are taking advantage of that. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, she's suing this. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, and then of course too, did you see all the people that were like making light of the situation? And I'm like, no, I'm sorry. Yeah. It's like that. And again too, because there was a big thing for a long time where revenge porn was a huge thing that people were trying to crack down on. And it was only in like our recent history that there's now laws that protect people from that. And so now hopefully it will extend to AI generated as well, because it's just as violating. You know what I mean? It's like you're still being sexualized without your consent. And that's even, if anything, it's even worse because, you know, well, no, it's not. It's the same, but it's like stuff is being released that isn't even you. And people have the audacity to be like, oh, because it's not really you, it shouldn't matter. And it's like, no, actually it does. Because you are going out of your way to make me the thing that, yeah, I don't know, it's fucked up. Yeah, celebrities have their faces. Exactly. And it's not fair. But yeah. And then I think the thing too, so what was really interesting as well is that, again, because all of this happened, and then Cutie Cinderella's boyfriend, Ludwig, he does this like news show called Mogul Mail. And everyone was like, really like, oh, why are you going to do Mogul Mail about this? This is your friend. Who are you going to like talk about? And he was like, guys, I didn't make this right away because I was busy being a supportive boyfriend. Like, my girlfriend's going through a public trauma, and my first thought wasn't, I'm going to go and make content about this. Obviously not. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, and the fact that, like, she has PTSD. That's the thing, because I was just like, oh, you know, she had such a shit year, and things were going really well. Like, because she's a League of Legends. She played League of Legends. So she was, like, a commentator at the Worlds, and things were going really great. And obviously, like, I know parasocial relationships can be, like, problematic and things like that. And I'm just like, but I don't know. It's like, you know, who knows? They could actually be pieces of shit human beings. But I'm under the impression that they seem like good people. And I want to see good people, like, good content creators out there win. You know what I mean? Because there's so many, like, vile content creators out there that make millions by manipulating people, by being clickbaity, by being problematic. And it's like, when people are actually out here trying to do good things, I want them to succeed. And so to have bullshit like this happen, to just completely knock someone down so many pegs, it just hurts. Yeah, no, I knew about this, and yeah, trust me, I was getting hella emotional about it. Absolutely. Yeah, no, it freaks me out too. Exactly. Yeah. But hopefully, and then it seems to, like, Atriox's now stepping down, and he's hopefully going to go behind the scenes and do a lot to support and help in the lawsuit to get stuff like this taken down. So obviously only time will tell if he's going to put his money where his mouth is. And yeah. But yeah, scary stuff. So the moral of the story, people, don't sexualize people without their consent. Because if you do, then you're a dirtball. And you get off on people not consenting to your sexual gratification. And that's gross. Okay. I feel like we're so close, yet so far. Yeah, we have 1 more inch. Okay. And now we're gonna knit, and hopefully... So now hopefully we can get away with, I don't know, we'll see, because how much, I'll have to check how much they want to be left in order for us to be able to, like, sew it into place. Measure 50 inches of working yarn from the knitting and then cut it. So how much is, hang on, we'll finish this row and then we'll see how much it is. Pops out of Lurk, how's it going? Not too bad, Pete. We had some shenanigans. I don't know if you saw on the Discord, Potato managed to completely articulate my current headspace at the time. So, should I eat a breakfast before lunchtime? Yeah? I guess, is it very close to lunchtime? You could have like a break snack. It's not a breakfast, it's like a half break snack. But yeah, we have recovered. We've sufficiently recovered from the absolute chaos that was us pulling out stitches and trying to fix stuff. It got a little frustrating, but we're back now. We're back in action. Oh, that's fair. Yeah. Oh, you may just skip it. I can't. I get like too lightheaded, or I'll get like headaches and stuff. So I have to eat something, whether it's just like a granola bar. I wonder if you would like breakfast more if you could eat like whatever food you wanted. Like if you could have pasta for breakfast, you know? Who dictates? I say so guilt is 3. Oh, you can, if you want to tell me where the raid's gonna go, Pete, you can just tell me. There's no redeem for that. You can just drop. I always ask for suggestions. And then people don't always give them, so I just do what I want. Kept protein and caffeine. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I noticed like a lot of, I think it's Japanese cuisine. It has a lot of rice, like at all times of the day. It's just interesting, like how, yeah, like I feel like culture dictates, like there's certain things that seem to dictate what is deemed a breakfast food, and it's like as long as you're getting protein and caloric intake for the day to like do stuff, you know, you're fueling your body for the day, why not? Love a fish breakfast, yeah. Grew up on Eggo waffles and Pop-Tarts. That's fair. My brother was obsessed, and to be fair, he would have these for breakfast. He liked pizza pockets with mustard and garlic. So we'd have a talk with him about how his sweat smelled like garlic. We're like, bruh, you need to cool it. Haven't had a Hot Pocket in ages. I don't even know. I feel like, oh no, maybe. I'm like, I don't know if I've ever come across like a gluten-free equivalent to a Hot Pocket. They must exist though. I feel like the technology has agreed. Recommend Lolali, no pressure. Yeah, no problem. No, if they're still streaming when we wrap up, we will absolutely go and rate them. Remind me at the end, Pete, if you're still around, to do that, and we will for sure. I'm always open to meeting new friends. Absolutely. Okay. Okay, so it wants us to have 20 inches left to sew it together. So that is this now, but we have not ended on a purl, so I don't think that's gonna happen. So I think we need to... think once, actually, wait a second. Wait, what the fuck? Are we at 16 now? We are. So if we do one more, are we gonna have enough thread? Pass the needle through the stitch and pull it closed. Yeah. Okay. So this this is like an awkward amount. We probably shouldn't have left this much. Measure of working yarn from the knitting. Unless we can attach it from this side? Because why did we leave all of this if this wasn't what we were going to be sewing? Because this is on the other side. Because how long is this? I don't know. Can we get away with doing this backwards? Because this is over 20 inches. Cut the thread. Okay, thread the end of the yarn through the darning needle, pass the needle through the stitch on the knitting needle, and pull it closed. Now use this yarn to sew the snood together. So I feel like we can do the thing with this, but then the actual sewing, can we not do with this yarn? Do you know what I mean? It seems silly for us to not be able to do that. Huh. I don't know. What do we think? It seems... I feel like it's probably possible. Because we're just attaching the two sides. So it doesn't matter which thread we're using to attach these two sides, right? Yeah, sure. I know what you mean. Yeah, Kat's like, absolutely checks out. Can confirm. Yeah. Because as long as there's enough to go back through it, to then make sure that these don't come apart, then I think it should be fine. Not dead, right? Thanks, guys. Thanks for the votes of confidence. Okay. We're going to attempt it. We're going to figure it out. And then if we just need to add, you know, new thread for shits and giggles, and I don't know, we'll figure it out. Because it seems like we are at the amount. As long as we have enough to go through and then go back to secure it, I think it should be fine. I don't know. Let's hope. Let's hope and pray. Because it seems stupid to, like, add a whole ass ball of yarn just to finish it. Yeah, this is half of why I prefer crochet. Yeah. Because it seems, I don't know, it seems silly. Silly gooses all around. As long as we have enough thread to do this. Oh no, because we need to, oh shit, right. We need to cast off with a knit stitch as well. So we do need to do more. Shit, okay. No, I think we do need to add, I forgot about the, okay. I forgot about the fact that we need to cast off as well. Okay. So, if we do the Davina method of adding, where did I drop the yarn? Here. And she said just kind of add it and continue what you're doing. Right? Let's rewatch just to double check. Because I'm pretty sure, oops, that's all we're doing. Okay.
Into the next stitch, like this. Right hand needles to keep it secure. I'm holding two strands in my right hand as if they were one, and I'm just going to knit into the next stitch, like this. So I just...
Okay. So we're just gonna leave this here, like that. And then now we have these two. I'll leave a bit more, just in case. And then, I assume we can do the same. And just... Is that... What is this witchcraft? Honestly, yeah.
Like it ain't no thing. They're just two stitches together, really stealth. And I'm gonna keep going. So I've just knit one stitch with two.
Tea time.
Yeah, thanks, Pete. Yeah, before.
It's lengthening time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So now we have stitched like it ain't no thing. And I think... Now, do we do the same thing again with two? Hang on.
This. So I just knit like it ain't no thing. They're just two stitches together, really stealth. And I'm gonna keep going. So I just knit one stitch with two of my threads held together, and you can see them right here. This is one knit stitch, but there's two strands, right? And I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna knit into my second stitch like that with two strands of yarn, and I'm gonna knit into my third stitch with two strands of yarn. All right, there we go. So now you can see that these three stitches have been knit with our new yarn and our old yarn carried together. And on the back, you can see that, you know, this is where we joined. And these are our 2 yarns that we held together, and it's...
Okay, let's just do this a couple times, and then we will stretch. I promise, Pete, we will stretch. We're just... The idea is that these are gonna be nice and secure now. Let's just do one more just for posterity's sake. And then hopefully it should be that simple. And then we just can keep going after, right?
secure, so our new ball of yarn is very
Hopefully.
secure. We tug on it. It doesn't move around at all. You know, it's right here. This is where we joined. It doesn't move at all. It's not shifting. And my old ball of yarn has been carried around in the back. And it's also very secure because we knit into 3 stitches with it. So you don't have to worry about it coming loose or coming undone. So after you knit 3 stitches with your old ball and your new ball of yarn held together, then you can just drop your old ball,
Okay.
your old strand, like just, you know, this one, and just take up your new ball of yarn and knit with that. All right, so now you can just keep on knitting, keep on going in your garter stitch with your new ball of yarn, and that's it. That's all there is to it.
So hopefully that works for purling as well. You know what I mean? Because we didn't knit, we purled, but I assume that the logic still checks out. You know what I mean? If not, this whole thing is gonna come apart, and that's fine. Okay, let's stretch. Pete said stretch. We need to stretch. So hopefully, because we did this, we will now have enough thread to do whatever else to finish the things. Okay. Whew! Yeah, I think you're right. I think I was in craft gremlin mode for a hot minute. Thank you for looking out for me, Pete. I appreciate it. Mm-hmm. Oh. Yes, we were in full craft gremlin mode. Okay. Ugh, let's finish the line. Just triple check that we have made it to the 16-inch mark. And I assume these tails we can just like, I don't know. Yeah, just thread them in maybe and cut them off. It should be fine. It'll be like when I used to bead weave and then you would just kind of thread it through and hope for the best. And then they should be fine. Okay, that was relatively painless. So hopefully that means we did it correctly. Okay. Ugh. official. There we go. We're at 16. Okay. Now, how do we cast off in a knit stitch? Teach me, Davina. Cast off, knit, stitch. Here we go.
Continue going. When you're casting off, you always need 2 stitches on your right needle. So here we go. I'm going to knit my second stitch. Now I've got 2 stitches.
What the fuck?
Pull this stitch over this one.
Let's start from the beginning.
Stitch, and today I'll show you
I love how the videos jump ahead. Like, this is the important part. And I'm like, no, you've skipped all of the shit we need to know. Okay.
Once your knitting is complete, you want to get it off the needles by casting off. I'll show you how to do it step by step.
Okay.
Real quick, let's talk beginner materials.
Nope.
So I'm using Lion Brand's Hometown in the color off. So now I've knit myself this little swatch. It's so cute. It's like this little square, and I want to get it off of my needles, right? I don't want this little swatch to live on my needles forever.
Okay.
I want it to enter the real world. So what we're gonna do is cast off. Casting off is a way to neatly and safely get your knitting off of the needles.
Okay.
All right, so it's actually pretty simple. And what we're gonna do is knit the first 2 stitches. So here we go. 1
Okay.
and 2.
Okay. Knit the first 2 stitches. We know how to do that. We've done that before. 1. And 2. Okay. Stitches have been knitted. Okay. Now what? Oops.
Take this stitch and bring it over this stitch. Okay, so I'm going to use my left needle to help me out. I'm going to go into this stitch, all right? The first one,
Okay.
literally just pull it over the second one. Drop it off, and there we go.
Okay. So this one needs to go over. Hit. Over. And then drop off. Like that. Hopefully.
Now I have 1 stitch on my right needle.
Okay.
The second stitch, or the first stitch that went over it, is down here.
Yes.
It is. So let's continue doing this. I have 1 stitch on my right needle. I need 2 stitches. So I'm going to knit 1 more stitch. And now I've got 2 stitches on my right needle. Now I'm going to take my left needle, go into that first stitch, bring it over this stitch. Here we go, and there we go. Cool. So now my
Interesting. Okay, okay. So there must always be 2 on here. And then this one goes over and comes down. And now we have 1. And so now we need another one. Okay, okay. I think we got this. Okay. You're right. It's not. Okay. So we knit. And then we scoop over, which I'm finding this hard to do with the needle. It's just kind of easier for me to just do it with my nails. And then it comes over and down. Okay, cool. And then we do this. And then we bring it over and down. Ho ho! Check it out, guys. We are casting off. Wow. This is much easier than when we tried to cast on originally. Do you guys remember that? We were so young and naive back then, right? We were so young and naive about the wonderful world of knitting, and now things are just not nearly as confusing as they were before. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Cool. Okay. Ooh, I wonder if these will get in the way. We have to remember that some of these are twofers. That should be fine, though. That should be fine, hopefully. Okay. And then over and down. And then knit. Over and down. Okay. Knit. Over and down. Knit. Over and down. Okay, what happens when we get to the end?
Stitch is down here. Second stitch. Continue over the second stitch.
Okay.
There we go. Cool. Now, knitting needle, bring it into that first stitch. All right, so let's continue knitting. Here's my last stitch on my left needle.
Okay.
So I'm just
Let's get to that point, and then we will finish. We will continue the video. Okay. And then over and down. Knit. And then over and down. And yeah, now this is the 2, but that should still be fine. Whoop. And then knit. And then over and down. Same thing with this guy. This is a double. And then over and down. Hopefully the tension on these guys is okay still. Over and down. It seems to be fine, so we're just gonna go with it. Over. Oop. Over and down. Okay, now we're back to the single guys, which is fine. Over and down. Yeah, are these a bit like... Oh, we might not even need to... I don't know. We'll figure that out. It could be that that thread is just magically incorporated itself, so it's fine. There we go. And then down. And then down. Okay, we're almost at the last stitch. Over and down. Knit. Over and down. Knit. Over and down. Okay, last stitch. Now what? Okay.
tight cast off edge, so just keep a loose hand while you're knitting. Here's my last stitch on my left needle, so I'm just going to knit into it and bring my stitch over. There we go. And now I just have...
Okay, so we still do the same thing. Stitch over and down. Okay.
One stitch left on my needle. There we go. So now here's the fun part. I'm gonna take out a pair of scissors, nice and sharp, snip, snip, and I'm gonna cut like 10 inches or so. There we go. Just cut that right off. And now my yarn is loose.
Okay. Oh, right. There's now one stitch on the needle. Okay, that one says 10 inches. This one says 20. So we're going to do 20 just to be safe. Okay. There is now a stitch left. Okay. She said this was the fun part. I don't know if this is going to be fun or if this is going to be terrifying. We need some scissors. Okay. So now we have... Okay. We have the loose thread. Let us learn.
And what I'm going to do is we need to secure this last stitch, right?
Okay.
So I'm going to take this yarn, bring it over the needle like this. I'm going to take this loop, this last stitch, and bring it over that tail end, pull it through, tighten it up, and voila, our little swatch is off.
Hang on.
Over that tail end, pull it through.
Oh.
Little swatches off the needles.
It was that simple, guys. Well, shit. Okay. So now... Yeah, I don't even know where that other... Oh, they're right here. Okay, we probably need to secure these somehow. So maybe we do that first, and then we got to figure out how to attach. Yeah, that's simple. Honestly, right? Geez, get it together, Tash. Okay. So does that mean that this is also secured? I'm confused. Now use this yarn to sew the snood together. Okay. First though, I think we probably need to secure this. So let's just maybe... I don't know. This seems like fine, right? I'm just gonna pull these threads straight through. I assume that should be enough to keep them in place. If not, then I don't know. Okay, we have 10 minutes to sew this shit together. I think we'll get there. We'll go a bit over probably, because we're committed to. Okay. Come on. There, so I assume if I just do that. Ooh, jeez. Almost yeeted the, and then we just cut that off. That should be fine, eh? And then do the same to this guy. Yeah, I think the double stitches are a bit thicker than this, but there's nothing we can do about it. We're just... And then same thing with this. So this guy is much smaller. Ugh, got wool in our mouth. Okay. Let's put the rest of this in here. Okay. Now we need to figure out. Now use this yarn to sew the snood together. What do we think is the best way to sew a snood? Maybe we should Google it. Okay. So, knitted snood together. Oh, heart stitch. Jesus. Okay. How to join the seams together. We're learning from someone new today. Seam ends together. Okay.
So what I'm going to do is take my cast on and my bind off edges and match up my stitches. I've got 12 stitches on each row. So
Okay.
I just want to count.
Hopefully we have the same amount on each side.
And then since I've got my yarn on my right hand side, then I'm going to find my corresponding stitch on the left side of my knitting.
Okay.
Thread my needle through that. And then back over on my right side, I'm going to find the next stitch.
Oh, so we're just like looping. That should be fine then.
Make sure you get the ends matched up. I'm going to find the corresponding stitch.
I think the ends match is gonna be the concern.
Seam my ends together.
Okay. How do you finish it off?
Now that my headband is seamed, I just need to weave in my yarn tails to finish it up. Because this project has an inside, I can do this.
Home stretch, guys.
Just go back in, grab a few of these stitches.
Oh, okay. So we're not actually making any knots. We're just weaving her through.
Grab another one just to make it a little bit more secure. And then after I've woven in my end, I will just take my scissors and
Okay. Okay. I think we can do this. I can't remember how many stitches we had. But it's fine. Oh, the snoodening is starting. The snoodification. Apparently they want us to leave a gap for like his collar. So like a third of the way down. So if it goes on his neck, and then there needs to be a section for the collar to come out, I guess that's what it wants. I probably should have... What's this? Oh, is this another one of the tails? We probably should have worked those in. Okay, let's just quickly thread this in here. Although I feel like we probably could get away with just cutting it. But, or maybe we want to thread it in this way? I don't know. It's such a small piece of thread. I don't know if it really matters. Okay. I think we did... How much? The pattern said a specific number. And we did do that, I think. Yeah, wasn't it 25? Or 24? Yes, we did 24 rows? Yeah. Okay. I know you're supposed to match them up, but I think we should just do a Hail Mary and just like do it. Just fuck around and find out. Okay. Because this is the end, so I assume we're just like, okay. I don't know. Hopefully we have enough. Oh no, I realized why. Why you don't do that. Because then the nub doesn't seal properly. Okay, okay, we're learning, it's fine. Okay, let's try again. Like this, perhaps. And then I don't know if this is going to match up as well as it wants us to match it up, because it wanted us to start with a pearl and we're ending on a knit. So I assume that those two things don't equate together. But I don't know. Hopefully we have enough yarn to do this. This will be the true test of the structural integrity, guys. This is awesome though, because that means tomorrow we are starting needle punching. So we'll see. I had a theory. I'm glad Shadow has a long neck. Yeah, he does. It's meant to sort of scrunch up a little bit. So I think it's meant to be, you know. But yes, he does have a very long neck. So this should be fine for him. See, my theory was that the knitting is gonna be the hardest new craft that we undertake. But who knows? Maybe needle punch is more difficult. We'll find out. Only time will tell. I really can't tell if we are doing this properly, but it seems to be lining up. It's not like it's like totally skew whiff, so I'm sure it's fine. Ooh. Yeah, hopefully we have enough thread for this. I don't know. Oh yeah, we're supposed to leave a gap. Shit, where's the gap that it wants us to leave? Opening 1 inch, approximately 1/3 down the length. So if we're coordinating this into thirds, 1/3 down. So does that mean that I should have been attaching, like making the gap here possibly? Okay, should we pull out? This seems like the, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's stressful so much as it's kind of confusing. we'll just, that's fine. Okay, so if we're separating this into basic thirds like this, then if we take out a couple more of these, and then we're meant to leave like an inch gap. So the idea is that the collar strap will poke through, okay. I'm actually gonna leave 2 because shadows is quite large. So like here should be fine. Ish. And then we need to, I assume. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, confusion turns into stress. Yeah. No, definitely. Oh, I was definitely a little stressy earlier today. I don't know if this is the right side to be doing this on. Maybe we bring it back over here. And then we go through these. Sort of like that, maybe? Yeah, sure. Yeah, it does! Yeah, I'm so confused by it. Yeah. I think it would be, yeah, it's like a cowl. It definitely is. I would definitely. I would use those terms interchangeably, I think. Yeah. Okay, and then we go through here and join these up and hope that they're the right stitches to be joined. There we go. I'm actually surprised Shadow's not come up yet. He must have been very tired from our forest adventure. And then apparently after this, we don't need to tie any knots. We just have to... Oh, this is looking like it's not gonna match up. Whoops. It's fine. Oh, no, I think it's more... Yeah, I guess... It's like they're almost like a cowl that has the option to go over your head, I think. Like you could, it's like a loose sort of headscarf kind of sometimes. Yeah, let's try, okay. Maybe if we skip a little, there we go. We're trying to even this back up again. Because I think we messed it up in terms of the lining up of the snood. But I think it's fine. Okay. She's a little crooked, but we love her. And that's all good. There we go. Maybe. You can tell I'm getting impatient. I'm like, fuck it. Let's just get to the end. Okay. So now apparently we can turn this inside out and then hide the stitches Though there's really not a lot of stitch left here to be hiding. So hopefully it is secured enough with the little nubbins that we have left for it. They're apparently beard snoods. Oh! Maybe that's what I make with my leftover yarn. I'll make Liam a beard snood. I'm sure he'd be thrilled. Okay. And now we just need to thread this bad boy in. I don't think we need to thread this whole thing. Okay, so we'll thread these things in. Yeah, you need to have a snood too. Yeah, definitely. I'll have to have a matching snood with shadow. Okay, I just want to really make sure that this is secured. I don't know if I have enough thread to make myself a snood because we had to borrow from the second ball of yarn. But maybe. Okay. Threading it through here. I hope, I don't know. There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to how you put all the stitches back. You just sort of like, I don't know, thread them through and hope for the best. So let's go about halfway down maybe. And then we'll call her a day. And then we will call Shadow up and he will try on his hype. You just done on your, oh, that's amazing. Good job, Pete. Check you out. Adulting all over the place, getting shiz done. Okay, I'm sure that's far enough. Wowie wow, guys. Would you look at that? We have successfully made a snood for Shadow. Ta-da! Let's take a photo of it just because he might hate it once we put it on him. We have successfully snooded. All right. Let's call the doggo up. Let's arrange the camera so everyone can see him when the snood gets placed on his head. Shadow. Let's go get the little prince. Hopefully, we can adjust if necessary. Shadow, do you want a treat? I think he's sparkled on the sofa, you guys. I think so. I do have treats for him. Hey, you gonna come upstairs? I might have to go get him. BRB, you guys. Oh. Shadow. He's like totally asleep on the sofa. He is. He's very... Oh! Oh, he might come up. Oh, haha. Yeah, it's a coaster. Good boy. Can you come here? Can you come here? Yeah, you gonna sit? Sit. Wait. Wait. He's like, what the hell is going on, you guys? Okay, okay. Ready? You need to wait. We're gonna put the Snood on, okay? Ready? You can do it. Ready? Boop! Oh, oh, wow! Are you so handsome? Kiko, I'm gonna show everyone. Can you sit? No, that's not a sit. You're too tired, aren't you? Ready? Sit! You can do it. He's like, I will lie here. Who's honestly. Ready? Look up. Oh! Good boy, wait. Look how handsome. Oh, good boy, Shadow. Look. You are so handsome. There you go. Guys, he doesn't seem to hate it. He doesn't seem to hate it. Yeah, do you like your Snood? Do you like your Snood? He's like, I want more Treatos. Yeah. Here, do you want to show everyone your other tricks? Here you go. Paw. Good boy. Other paw. Good boy. Ready, up. Good boy, wait. Ready, spin. Good boy. Good boy, Shadow. Okay, that's it. All done. Yeah. Oh, cat clipped it. Yeah, look. Look, you are so famous. You're so popular. Should we take it off for now? Yeah, should we take it off for now? Aw, good boy. Yeah. Okay. Here you go. Should we take it? No, we'll leave. Okay, if you can keep it on and be a good boy about it, and then we can get photos later. I think my comment hands. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Okay, friends. Hello. Wow, what an amazing end. Oh, hello. Yeah, we gotta finish the stream, Shadow. We gotta finish the stream, Baba. Yeah, what a great end to it all. Success. Who was it, Pete, that you said we were gonna go stream? Also, let me just check the clip out. Let me check the clip out. Yes, hello. Yes, hello. Hi. 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 Excellent. Brilliant. Yes. Lolali. Okay, let's do that. Hopefully they're still streaming. What a glorious end. It was all worth it in the end. Is Shadow Throat on it? He's not mad about it. He's gone to go lay down in the bedroom and I've not seen him try to fight it. So I would call that a success. I would call that a success. He seems pretty happy about it, and that's all we can ask of him. All right, Lolali, let's go and gear up and find them. Exactly. The most I can ask of him is he's not actively trying to destroy it. You know what I mean? Okay, Lola. Oh, I put the extra L in the wrong place. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we found them. Now let's go make sure I have done this. And then guys, we get to start a new craft tomorrow. There we go. Let's go and raid. And I'm gonna go check to make sure Shadow's not destroyed the Snood. I've not heard anything, so I think it's safe to say he doesn't hate it, which is excellent. Okay, see you guys later. Bye.